Hi there, I'm Guy and welcome to this before and after video for Stillpoint Yoga. I'm really excited to share the work that we've been doing with Scott. That's him on the right hand side here. And we've been working with Scott for about 5 years, and in 2020 the world changed with the pandemic, and how people do yoga changed, how people work in general changed a lot as well. And before the pandemic, no one would have gone to an online yoga class. And so the perceptions have really changed across the world. And all of a sudden, yoga studios have an opportunity to really reach a global market of students. And students really have an opportunity to choose the yoga teacher of their choice. So we're not restricted by physical space anymore, which is fantastic. Many yoga businesses have given up their premises, which means they're saving a lot of money, and have shifted to an online business model. So Scott and I had a conversation in early March 2020, and he was a really early adopter at switching over from physical yoga to online yoga. Did a great job on social media and also using Zoom classes. And we were discussing and have discussed for quite some time the idea of creating digital products and creating more of an online business. And for Scott, the pandemic really represented a shift for Stillpoint to move away from a physical bricks and mortar yoga studio business to an online business. So we did a number of different things for Scott. The first is we refreshed the Stillpoint brand to move it away from supporting your practice. And we did some SEO work, some SEO research. And we also redesigned his website and gave him a completely new platform for his audience to interact with him. So this is the existing website. Again, we worked with Scott to do this as well. You can see the Stillpoint podcast, which is a very popular part of his website. There's the blog, documentary down here. And so this is the existing website. And let's have a look here at the new website. Let me just get over to the home page. And here we have the new website, and you can see that we have changed the strapline. So if we remember, the strapline here was supporting your practice. It's now changed to yoga and mindfulness. We've also gone with a domain name change, which is a big deal. Scott's been running his business for the last more than 10 years, and he's had this old domain name for some time. We wanted to shift away from the London location to attract a wider audience, and that's why we've used this domain name stillpoint.yoga, which is a domain name that Scott had for several years. So this seemed like a great opportunity for us to move sites, give the brand a refresh, and give him a new platform. So if we scroll down here, you can see there's a video with Scott talking about the complete yoga and mindfulness program that he offers, some testimonials. Again, the blogs are really important. It's an important part of his content strategy. And so are the podcasts. So here you can see the podcasts displayed a little bit differently from how they were on the previous site. You can see we've introduced this handwritten font, which is just kind of softens the whole look of the brand. We haven't changed the colors, so the colors are all the same, but the whole site has a much kind of softer and more modern feel to it. You can see the navigation has changed as well. We've got a new Start Here item, which is not in this old navigation. So if we click on Start Here, you can see that Scott now offers a free yoga meditation course for people getting started with him. So this is really aimed at people who have not worked with Scott before, who are looking to start yoga and mindfulness. And it's a week-long course, and it gives people access to the membership, which is the daily classes that Scott teaches. You can see 3 ways that you can interact with Stillpoint: listen to our podcast, sign up to the newsletter, and join our membership. So 3 calls to action there for people who are new. Another thing is, here we've got a few more blog posts and some testimonials, and then of course a message from Scott. The schedule is really accessible and easy to see what's going on. This is one of the important pages of the site, so people just need to see when the classes are. And this is a new thing for Scott, which is essentially creating a membership. And what Scott's decided to do is combine both the yoga and mindfulness into really, I think, what is a unique program in the yoga world. And here are the benefits of membership. You get to practice from home, join a community, get personal feedback from Scott and the other teachers. Here is what makes the membership unique. It's combining yoga and mindfulness, exclusive member content, and of course expert teachers. Here's the team that is supporting Scott, and here's what the membership includes, and then there are 2 payment plans, and here are some testimonials. And again, if you're a beginner, we want to send people back to the Start Here page. The blog and podcast are still really prominent, and this has become even more important for Scott because he's no longer tied to a physical location, and his online content, be that blog posts or podcasts, become a really important way for him to raise awareness of Stillpoint and to attract new students. The About page has also been redesigned as well, and it gives a little bit of history about Stillpoint. There's a Stillpoint mini documentary, and you get to meet the team. And yeah, so you'll see also on the right hand side there is a login section, and this basically allows people who have bought a membership to access the member only content. So you'd hit the login and then you would access the daily classes and other digital products that Scott has been working on. A really big shift away from just the normal day-to-day of teaching yoga. And I think this has been a big shift for many yoga teachers who have gone from teaching yoga classes to becoming really content creators and community builders. And not everyone has adapted to that well, but those who are able to get their heads around it, it really represents a new era in teaching yoga, which is, I think, really quite exciting. So we're very proud of the work that we've done with Scott. I think it's been a bold move on his part to move away from just a purely physical space. He will still be teaching physical events, but they will be more an add-on to the existing online membership that he now offers, which is the sort of core of his business. Like I said, we did some SEO research just to make sure that we were moving away from this old website with an old domain name, and we wanted to make sure that Scott's website would be found by people who were typing in keywords that were relevant to online yoga. So we've helped Scott make the most of that. We migrated over the blogs and the podcast, and given him a completely new platform to interact with his yoga community that he's built. So an exciting new stage for Stillpoint. And if you're looking to transform your yoga business from a simple bricks and mortar yoga business to focusing on more on online community building and sharing online content, then do reach out to us and book a free consultation. You just fill out the form on this page, and do check out our marketing packages. We have a range of affordable marketing packages designed especially for yoga businesses. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and we'll catch you next time for the next before and after. Take care. Bye.